Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Becca and today is another garden vlog. It's been a while since we've had one of these because life has been very crazy. I was basically gone for the entire month of May, which I'm adding to the list of months not to travel during because I am so behind. I'm basically a month behind on planting, which really sucks and I'm really sad about it, but I'm trying not to think about it too much because last year I think I planted around this time and everything was fine. If you hear it in my voice, I'm having a lot of allergy issues as well as recovering from COVID. I did contract COVID at some point at the end of my travels, and I came home, tested positive, and it has not been very fun. I mean, I'll say it's been very mild, but either way, being sick is not fun. So now it really feels like my allergies are kicking my butt more than anything else. So I hope that that is not a thing for much longer now that everything is like done blooming. Hopefully we can just like live in this beautiful green world. I mean, my property is just absolutely gorgeous and I love it and I'm so happy to be here. I just wish I didn't have the sniffles, you know? So anyway, today I'm finally filling my garden boxes, the new ones, and I need to do a lot of weeding in my old garden boxes because, oh my gosh, there's a lot of weeds in them. They just completely took over. They saw the beds and they said, oh, you made this for me? Don't mind if I do. And I did not make it for them. So anyway, we're gonna go take care of that, but first I want to fill up the garden beds and make sure that they're ready for planting so that I can direct sow and plant my starts today. Hi friends, I have to be honest, I'm just about at my limit. Doing yard work, coming off of COVID is not fun, but this really needs to be done and it's been neglected for so long, but this is extremely painful. I don't even know how red my face is right now. I don't know if I even want to know, but this is like, yeah, really not fun. If I was to tell myself a year ago, because I filled these boxes a year ago, right? And I thought it was the worst thing ever. If I was to tell myself that in a year's time, I'd be doing it again, but this time with COVID, I would simply drop dead. I would not believe you. Right here is a big old volunteer sunflower, and there's like 4 more over there. I'm surprised there's not more with how many sunflower seeds fell over here. But I'm just gonna leave it because it's cute. Why not? Hello friends, it is later in the afternoon and I have to say earlier was one of the hardest work afternoons, just work garden days that I've had like possibly ever, and most of it was due to me just feeling under the weather and then still doing this. It was probably pretty dumb, all things considered. But, you know, we got it done. We have 2 of the garden boxes done. All we have left is the small one. And at this point, I am considering just not even using the small one. Like, I don't know. I might, but maybe somewhere else. I'll probably still end up using it in that spot, but right now, I just, like, that does not sound like fun because I'm pretty tired of slinging dirt. Like, as I was doing it, I was thinking, wow, we're saving a lot of plastic by not using any bags for this. Because that could have easily been like 10 bags per bed. But at the same time, the amount of work that was, I don't know if that feels entirely worth it. Like, if you have the energy of a young person, then I think it's great. Like, I think any other time in my life, it would have been hard, but not as hard as it was today. And it was extra hard today because I am sick. I mean, I don't even know if I'm still sick. Like, it's been like almost a week since I was infected. And I feel good as far as like COVID stuff goes, but it's just my allergies are so bad. And I feel like my immune system fighting COVID is taking away from my immune system fighting allergies. So it's like allergies have been prolonged like way past the point where they normally would be because my immune system is like busy right now, which I understand. She's got work to do, but let's like circle back and like work on the allergy stuff too, you know? I don't know. It's just been a bit, it's been really hard. So I'm really glad that that is over. It's now like 6:45-ish right now, and we still have a couple hours of sun left. So my sister and I are about to go out and plant a bunch of stuff in the garden. Most of my garden is direct sow, but I have a bunch of starts. The starts don't look that good anymore because they've been sitting here waiting for me to plant them for so long, and they probably needed to be up potted like a month ago, but that didn't happen. So anyway, or actually they needed to be planted in the garden a month ago. So clearly it's now about to be June and I'm just now doing this, but that's okay. Better late than never. If you're a late gardener this year, don't make it an excuse to not do it. Just still do it anyway. It's okay. We'll just have a little bit of a later harvest. But yeah, so the sun is basically behind the trees at this point, although it's poking through right now, and now it's gone. I think it went behind a cloud. Anyway, point is, the sun has basically gone down, and I think that that will make this significantly easier. A big part of why earlier was hard was because it was like 89 degrees, full sun. I think that I got a little sunburn. Not too bad. I did put on sunscreen, but I'm pretty sure I sweated off pretty quickly and I didn't reapply. That's not good. I think I had a little bit of like sun exhaustion or whatever. I don't know. I've basically laid around all afternoon after going out earlier, which if I was in better health, I don't think that would have been a thing, which is what I'm telling myself to feel a little bit better. But I understand why people use the bags because it is just so much easier and so much less manual labor. But hopefully now with these beds filled, it's gonna be just smooth sailing from here. Hopefully I'm not jinxing myself, but yeah, so yeah, we're gonna go out, my sister and I, and plant seeds and the starts, and we're gonna get this freaking garden going if it's the last thing I do.
blurs the line between dreaming and feeling blue. It's 4 o'clock in the evening. I haven't left my room, but the truth is, if I'm honest, I feel stuck here in the middle. Am I one of those crazy people? Should I stay here or should I let go? Pull the sheets over my head, hoping change is gonna find me. You don't have to remind me I'm doing nothing at all. I'm ruminating on a blank wall, but I feel stuck here in the middle. Am I one of those crazy people? Should I stay here or should I let go?
Hi plant friends, it is a sparkly new day. It is very sunny and I am feeling a lot better. Since the last time I saw you, I contracted a pink eye in both of my eyes, which has been an adventure. One that I really don't want to recount. So glad that it's over. I still have some residual redness, but everything else is fine. So I'm gonna go out today and I'm going to go to Vintage Hill because I need to do some plant shopping. And I told Jeff that I would come back when I was back from vacation to buy all the things I wanted to buy before vacation. I'm glad that I waited because last year me would have bought it right then and there and then had it sitting in pots in my front yard dying. So I'm glad that I didn't do that. I ran the risk of things not being there still, but that is better than them dying in my front yard after I've purchased them, you know what I mean? So I noticed last time there was a lot of peonies. I really, really want to get a peony bush, maybe 2. I know. One for sure. And Brunera, love those. Okay, I'm actually just gonna get in the car and start driving and I will show you what I'm thinking when I get there. Okay, I think that would make a lot more sense. Oh, that's where that plant went. I was looking up here and I was like, where is that plant? I was missing one of my plants. It fell. Sorry, before I leave, when I get back from Vintage Hill, I need to do some planting. Ooh, my tick seed is blooming. We have so many bloom buds coming up. It's gonna be awesome. Look at how gorgeous. These look so much bigger than last year. Like, I'm actually a little worried about next year because I've heard they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And these, what is this called? Hydrangea. These hydrangeas are not getting big very fast. I don't know. We'll see how they do. If it can keep in scale with the hostas. Anyway, looks really good. This is an oak leaf hydrangea. I need to figure out where to plant it. I was thinking that I wanted to plant it over here and move this, but I don't know where we're gonna put this. And it's very convenient for the winter time to have that there, but I don't know, like, I don't know. Anyway, I need to figure out a spot. And I decided for this middle plant, I'm going to plant this phlox here. It keeps falling over. But I decided I'm gonna put that there because we need some height in the middle, I think. Let me know if you guys think that's a good decision. I can actually hold off on doing that until I hear from you guys. Let me know. Because we got some yellow flowers here. Yellow flower here. I need to get another one because one of them didn't make it through the winter. Which is sad. It's supposed to be right there. But these got so much bigger the second year around. They're a perennial. This is the little tag for them. I still have it. But yeah, let's see. How tall do they actually get? 12 to 14 inches tall. Okay, actually I think this is gonna be the tallest it'll get, thankfully. I don't know if it got any taller. I think it might be overshadowing some stuff. But anyway, I need to buy another one. Hopefully I can find them somewhere. But yeah, I was thinking a height element right here would be really nice. And maybe the purple pop would be really nice. But the hydrangeas have white flowers that turn kind of green throughout the summer. So let me know what you think of that right there. Okay, so I'm so sad because the Brunera that I really wanted is sold out. They don't have any more. I'm gonna ask and see if they have any more like in a grow tent, but I'm pretty sure they don't have any more, which is sad. Do your flower shopping before June, you guys. But anyway, I was really looking for something like this as well. I think I'm gonna grab one of these because I love that purple color. That purple color is amazing. We've got lots of like peppers. I love these. What are they called? Angel face blue. I love those. Popcorn plant. It actually does smell like popcorn. I don't know how they do it. Okay, now here's one that I'm pretty interested in. Look at that flower. Can you see it? It's a little hard to see. But it's a Passiflora Lady Margaret. Flowers look like this. I think I'm interested in this. They're a pretty good size. I think I'm gonna grab a few. Oh, here's a better view of the flower. There we go. I think I'm gonna grab a few. I have like 5 trellises, or no, 4 trellises, I think. What is this? Full sun though. Oof. Nope, I don't know. I always like clam up when it comes to actually buying outdoor plants. Like I see things that I like, but I just can't. I can't buy it. I don't know why. 'Cause I'm just nervous. I'm gonna keep walking around. Hopefully something will inspire purchasing. Hi, I'm home. I need to go get the wheelbarrow because I'm going to use that to move all of the plants from my car to the front area where my bench is, and I'm gonna do the repotting. And also I need it because I'm going to be using that compost pile right there, which, you guys, that compost pile is very suspicious. I feel like I was not given the right product because the compost in the garden beds where I just planted all of our food for the year doesn't look right. Something is not right. So I watered it the other day and it was just, it looked very muddy. It did not look like compost. I feel like there's topsoil mixed in with the compost. Like that's the only thing, that's the only explanation I can think of. Yep, nothing. And look at it. It looks crusty. Like this literally looks like topsoil. But they sold it to me as compost. Like we've got more weeds growing in, but not actual. Oh, okay, some corn is coming up. You can see those little green specks. Those are corn, but nothing in the watermelon. I mean, this is sad. I really don't know what to do. Like there's still room on the top of the soil. I could add like bagged compost, but that would mean that like 3/4 of these beds are filled with clay or topsoil, like not compost. Oh, I just don't know what to do. I really don't. I guess let's water and then we will move those plants and repot.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit.
Gosh, the soil is so bad. Look, it has like terrible drainage. The water is just pooling up. It did not do that last year when I used the bagged stuff. I mean, that's just a horrible realization. Like, after all of that work, realizing that the soil sucks. Like, I cannot think of why this happened. Like, unless the compost is really that bad. The only thing that I can think of maybe I ordered topsoil with the compost and they mixed it together. I need to look back at my order receipt to see if maybe that's what happened. But like, it seems like there's like no compost in that stuff. You know, you try to be eco. Try to do the right thing for the environment, and then this happens. It just sucks.
Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue too.
Okay, so I did actually end up buying stuff from Vintage Hill, despite me, for some reason, just every time I get into a situation now where I can buy plants like for outside, I clam up and I'm like, where am I gonna put it? And it's a good thing, because that means I'm not gonna just freaking buy plants with no plan from now on, because I learned my lesson last year. But now I'm like, well, I can't buy these until I'm gonna be planting that day, which I think is the rule I'm gonna make for myself. And this is my job, so like I have time to do that and like make that a rule for myself. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with these baskets. I got these like little pre-made petunia situations. So there's like different petunias in here. This one has white and purple in it. And some of them have plants other than petunia, but I felt like this would be perfect just to pop in here and to pop it in my maple tree. Ah! Oh, it was a leaf, we're good. I think I'm actually gonna take the bucket from my plant-a-potty and like put all of this in it so that I can take it out to the compost, which by the way, I still have not built the compost system and I really need to, because I don't know if I could make enough compost to like, actually, you know what, I probably could make enough compost to, hey, that's my plant. Leo just peed on one of my cacti out here. You freaking animal. I can't even get a sentence out. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, compost. Okay, now that the garden is like basically full, I think that I'm going to be able to make enough compost to hopefully just top off the beds every year. I don't know. I think that would make like 1 to 2 bags worth of soil. Like that's how much I would need each year or each season. I don't really know. Possibly more actually, now that I think about it. But I don't know. I feel like maybe I could make that much because we have so many leaves, so many sticks, like obviously food waste. I think that I could do it. So once I actually have the compost system set up, hopefully in the next like couple of weeks, I was gonna say couple of days. Nature is really giving me a run for my money right now. Something just flew in my mouth. In the next couple of weeks, I think I might have the compost thing set up. And it's really going to be the simplest thing. I'm just gonna use pallets and like just make a little area inside of the garden so that I could just like throw stuff in it. Okay, I just removed the bars from the plant-a-potty. I will be putting these back. Where should I store them? Ah, just store them down there. I will be putting those back in once I'm done with this. Oh, perfect. I bought these replacement things without really knowing the size. For some reason, I thought I only had 2 of these, but I actually have 3. So I'm gonna have to go back to, I got these at Home Depot. I'm gonna have to go back to Home Depot and get more, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. I'm not too upset about it. Okay, so let me show you the ones that I got. So this one that I showed you, this one, which is like pink theme, love that one. And then this one, which is purple theme. So I thought like pink, white, purple, that's cute. And this one has a little bit of purple in it too. So I thought that would be really sweet. but I can only plant 2 of them right now. So I think I'm gonna do these 2 and save this pink one for later. Leo is literally just walking around and peeing in my garden stuff. But you know what? I let him do it because once he started doing that, I stopped having deer chomping on my hostas because he pees on them. And I think the deer smell that and they're like, ooh, a predator is here. So they don't do that anymore. That's something that Jeff from Vintage Hill told me to do last year. He's like, do you have dogs? Let them pee in your flowers. And they're male dogs. I think female dogs like kill things. Like their pee is just a little different. So I think it's okay because I have male dogs. I don't know. But it worked. Actually though, if you have deer trying to eat all your stuff, let your dogs pee on it. Let your male dogs pee on it and see what happens. Oops, I just ripped this out. I guess I'll just stick that there and see. Let me show you the other petunias that I got, because I just kind of went petunia crazy, which is funny because I don't really like petunias all that much. Like caring for them, I really like the way they look, but caring for them I find a bit difficult. They're very thirsty, but living here, you know, it's not that big of a deal. So I've got these ones, which are the Hula Gold Metal. So pretty. I love these. I have an idea for these with, I got some either colocasia or alocasia, I don't remember. And then this one is a Calibrachoa? I don't know. Here, look at it. Read it. Oh, you can't even read it. Sorry. I'm so rude. Now read it. There you go. Okay, it's like a double bloom. Like it almost looks like a baby rose. It's like a double bloom petunia. Very cute. I got 2 of these. I got a bunch of this. This is called Diamond Frost. So yeah, cool, right? I think that'll be like a nice little palette cleanser for inside of these containers. I got 4 of them, so 2 for each container. I have 2 containers in front of my house. Then I got this really nice purple petunia. Oh, I just love it. Oh, don't fall, please. Okay, we're not gonna fall. I just love this purple petunia. I just had to get it. Oh, beauty. All right, and then I got 3 different colors of geranium. I think geranium are also full sun. I had geranium in my hanging planters last year, but I didn't like the way that it looked because they tend to be a bit more upright. So I'm gonna do like, I think like a long planter or put them out like in a container like underneath that tree. It still gets quite a bit of light. So that's the flower haul. This is a beautiful little image, isn't it? Wow, I love all this beautiful color. Smell for a thumbnail? I don't know. Yeah. So the alocasia that I mentioned, this is the one. It's called Hilo Beauty. I got 2 of these and I want them to be the center of my planters that I'm gonna do next to my door here. And I really was thinking like this would be really cute together, like around it, but if this is full sun, then that's not gonna work. Full to part sun. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It'll be a green and white planter. I really wanted color, but you know, I put stuff in those planters last year, like, I don't know, I forgot what it all was, but it was full sun stuff. It didn't look good. It looked very scraggly by the end of the season. It was not a good choice on my part, I'll be honest. And the other last plants that I got are these red Coleus, which are so beautiful. I really want to try to overwinter these in my greenhouse because they're so lovely. I think, yeah, they're so fun. So I think that these were getting full sun, so that's why they're like very, very red. And I like that. I like that they're tall as well. So we're gonna figure out something to do with this. I used the shovel, the big shovel in my wheelbarrow, and I have filled up my wheelbarrow full of dirt, but you can't see it, but it's there, trust me. And I did it in a dress and Birkenstocks. So again, the concept of bulk dirt is nice because I would have had to like go to the store, buy bags of soil, lift it up, blah, blah, blah. This stuff I just had delivered. It was easy, but it's not very good quality. And I think my plants might suffer for it this year. I don't know. I mean, I hope not. I hope I'm wrong, but it's looking like that's gonna be the case. I don't know. Okay, those are done. And now I wanna work on the front planters. Let's do that. Welcome to my front door. I need to put up our summer wreath. It's a cute hat with flowers on it. So in here, whew, Lots of spider webs. I need to use a shovel to get out everything in here. Oh, there's a weird looking bug on top of this leaf. Okay, so we currently have these coral bells planted in here, and while they're fun, it's not what I was exactly going for long term, but they look great, but I don't want them in here. She's out. Where should I plant this? It's so pretty. The Hilo Beauty is going to be planted in there, and it likes partial shade, so it'll be perfect. Ooh, beautiful. I feel like I planted it backwards though. Let's just flip that. There we go. Diamond Frost, that's what this is. She's going, ooh, very root bound. She's going in. Just gonna do one like right here on the side, and then one on the other side. Is it the world's greatest container? No, but it'll do. It looks pretty empty back here. Like ideally I would have bought 4 for each of the planters. You know what, it's not much, but it does look refreshed. And I'm happy for that at the very least. Next on the agenda, I've been thinking about what to do with this area in front of my maple tree for a long time, and I think I decided a cluster of pots would look nice. I'm just gonna gather up all of the pots that I have, like the big pots, and just set them up here and see what that looks like, and then plant like, you know, a bunch of the petunias and stuff in there and see what it looks like. You guys, that actually looks really good. Wow. Okay, and if I get more like big pots, which I would really like to, I can definitely just like shift things around. Like it'd be cool to get like a taller one back here, but I really like this Coleus altogether. This is like, you know, Garden Answer Laura, you all know her. You know how she did that 1 plant per pot challenge? That's what this is to me. We're gonna do the 1 plant per pot challenge in honor of Laura and her husband, Aaron. I think his name is Aaron. Yeah, we're gonna do that because I think it was actually his idea to do it in the first place. So we're gonna honor them. And with all the information that they have taught me, we're gonna do this for them, so. Alright guys, my cluster of pots is all done, and I think it looks so cute. I'm really proud of this actually. I don't know. I didn't follow any particular theme with color. I just picked out plants I liked and planted them, so hopefully you like it too. And then here are the hanging baskets in my maple tree. I just love the way these petunia look in these baskets. All right, my friends, that is where I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching this video and hanging out with me this week. It was definitely a very productive week compared to other weeks when I was ill and unable to do anything. So I really appreciate you hanging out with me. I do have plans to do more flower stuff around, you know, the property before season ends. I have the 2 front beds in front of the garden that I really want to get planted in this year. I think I'm gonna do some perennial seeds and things like that. Like, I don't know, maybe rely a little heavier on seeds for that. I don't really want to do annuals in that bed as much. I'll definitely leave room for annuals because I love like the extra color, but I just want them to be low maintenance things that just like kind of come back every year. I think that this bed right here next to me has taught me just the wonder of perennials. Like they come back every year, bigger and more beautiful than the last year, and I didn't have to do anything, and this bed looks incredible. So yeah, I think that that is going to be the way to go for me for most of the property. I think a lot of people do that. Like, this is not a unique concept for me to be like, I'm going to plant more perennials. Oh, anyway, I do need to make some extra trips out to the store, so I'm gonna see if I can get maybe just like a few more things for these green and white planters up at the front of my door, just to like round that out. It doesn't have to be the same things, but maybe something that's like white and like will blend in. Anyway, I'm excited to see how those alocasia do out here. Hopefully they do well, and I can overwinter them in my house or in the greenhouse. Probably the greenhouse if anything, but anyway. Long outro aside, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next garden vlog. Bye.